I was just playing the widget. Not the widget, the fucking soundboard. I was hitting the pop button. Just like popping bubble wrap.
Well, there we are. Hello.
What are you guys
Is
doing?
everybody ready to party?
I hope so.
Let's see. Nice.
There's going to be a lot of shirt thrown around tonight. It's going to be...
Oh, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Oh, eyes, you know.
I know, but I can hope. Can I not?
Matured yet? No.
I don't know.
Ah!
And just quickly do this image. And then
Good day.
how are you doing? I just got your image. Quickly gonna make your token. Where did I put it now?
Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like I ate way too much. God damn.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. Ate a whole basket of fries and like kind of like a whole loaf of pizza bread.
Making my
Wow.
stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, just quickly.
Hey, at least I ate it a while ago, so my stomach feels a bit better now.
Bengard,
Hello.
are you ready to challenge every single guest to a fist fight?
I don't know. It depends if they're offering.
No, we are offering. We're being polite about it. We're not like...
I would like to challenge you to some fisticuffs.
You do
Well,
realize
well, I like
this is
all-
more like a private banquet, right?
I wasn't told it was private.
Yeah, but what about it?
I mean, there aren't going to be like random guests. This is like a private thing.
Exactly, there's gonna be strong people. It's perfect.
Um,
Aren't we technically the random guests?
Yeah, I
well,
think so.
yes.
No.
Everybody except, well, Olaf and Robbo are the random guests. If
Yeah,
you
guys.
if you think about it.
Guys, you should follow my example. Just letting you know.
Don't listen.
Will
to-
doesn't even
Saying
know
it's
why
in or
there's
out
a
of-
banquet.
In or out of character.
Hmm?
This being said, in or out of character.
All
We need to
in
make it
character.
quick because I've got an insect that we need to sort out.
It's been salted.
Oh yeah.
And lying in the bath. That's beautiful.
Wait, whose bathtub is it laying in again? Is that Olaf's? Is that Olaf's bathtub?
No, it's no, it's not Olaf's.
Do you think
Will's right here.
do you think there will be any buyer for sexy
That's fine.
insects bathwater?
It's the smell. That is something. That is something. Okay.
So Olaf, how long is this going to take? This
Huh?
thing. I don't really do banquets.
Wait, are we in game now?
We
Are
can
we in
start.
character now?
I'm ready.
Are we started with Sora? Like, what about Sora and Robo?
Robo's here.
Because I'm down to go in character now. I just
Robo
need to.
is here. Sora, I don't know. I think Sora has dropped
Sora has
out.
a bunch of finals and stuff that they have to worry about.
I have a feeling that he's not coming back in any case. So We'll deal with that some other time.
They're coming back. Oh well, okay. I will not pry into that.
Yeah,
No.
it's just a feeling that I'm getting, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I was told they have a bunch of school stuff.
Okay. Well, if we are going into character,
Yes,
is my
let's go.
All right. So, let me put it this way, my dear Vanguard. I think it depends on how well Jenka will communicate with my father, and I mean, we can always drink and the night goes faster, right? That's a tip I learned from one of my old teammates. This doesn't sound too bad, right?
I suppose as long as you don't go rustling up somebody else's feathers.
Well, and that depends on what kind of way you mean rustling in this case. But if it's fight, probably not. If you want to score, I guess also through fighting? I don't know. Well, same thing. You do you, Vanguard. I'll just... I think one thing you have to know at these kind of parties, you have to dance. That's very important.
Yeah, does my hat look good? Does it suit me?
Woo. How does your hat look? Tell me, what kind of hat? I don't remember what
It
kind
looks like a tricorn hat with a feather in it.
It looks beautiful. It is just as it should be.
Yeah. I have to make sure I duck extra low in through the doors to make sure I don't knock it off.
Alright, Zox, I'm gonna have to ask you to please fancify me. I need
Yeah, same here.
I need a fancified.
Like one of my feathers off my wings and give it to Robo. There you go, buddy.
No, I have it. I have a token already.
I hope I have a token.
I remember I have like glimmer red pants and glimmer black jacket.
Yes, but I don't have a token for that. The
No.
only other token I have is the one that you had for the first banquet.
Right.
So yeah, I just kept your normal token. The rest, Vanguard, Lucy, and Robbo, I did change yours on the banquet map.
Awesome.
So,
It's on the banquet map. Okay. I was just like, you leave my token up there. Like, okay, it's gonna show up somewhere on the map soon.
yeah, no, well,
Olaf, are they going to have problems with goblins at this banquet?
I think we might be a bit racist towards them, but not in the hard sense.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, who the fuck isn't? It'd be easier to count on your hand how many people weren't racist to goblins.
well,
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the question.
I mean, they're
'Cause
little
dwarves don't like 'em.
shits, so
Yeah, I agree. Causes trouble.
they do.
You know what I mean? Get
no,
people
that
arrested and stuff.
That is a racist stereotype.
Not all of them
Is
are
it
troublemakers.
though? Is it
Excuse
though?
me,
If
but it
it's-
just proved
if it's
it.
real, if
What?
it's true, you know.
It's true. I'm only speaking the
What?
truth.
It's still a
Sadly,
stereotype.
Sadly, it ain't always true.
Just because the
My
majority of
mentor.
black people eat fried chicken doesn't make it a racist stereotype. And I can
No,
say
I'm just
that
speaking the truth.
Well,
You know,
If-
certain people are told just to behave. Then they go in there and start firing magic around. People get arrested. People die.
Wait, one
Certain people get injured, and they've got to rescue you.
define people, because the only one that died was a bird.
No, you're being. No, now you're being
no,
racist.
that's being racist.
That's racist towards birds. You know what I mean?
Bird had a name, even though it was Birdie, it was still something.
Yeah, they could still speak. You can understand what it was saying.
Couldn't.
Sometimes I have problem with understanding what Olaf says, but you know, I'm not racist against him.
You're not?
Nope.
You're
You're
not.
not.
He had the double check. God, it's been 2 seconds. We're already fucking off topic.
Yeah, of course you are.
Right. Are we ready to go? Is it about the right time? What's
Wait,
happening,
wait.
Olaf?
I will give you one of my feathers as well in the hat. Now it looks perfect. And we will go marching on.
Let's get this over with because I'm feeling very uncomfortable about this.
No, just it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It'll be
trust me.
fine. It'll be fine.
What's the worst that can happen, Reflect?
Well, to be honest, this is the
Whoa.
first time I'm wearing a ringmaster suit. Normally, I'm in an acrobatics suit for special occasions.
Shut up.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a performer.
Oh no.
I just don't
Oh,
like.
you were a performer, Lucy. I'll remember that.
I just don't like smelling your breath. Very bad.
My bare ass. Oh yeah, I do smell kind of dead. Kind of forgot about that.
It's really gross.
Let's do
Right,
this.
let's get this over with.
Can we make toothpaste in the vase? I mean, technically, it's a liquid.
I'm missing my Warhammer already.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I just quickly want to add this token, and then I am dragging.
Look at these.
you
Look at
over.
these guys not being able to use their weapons.
We
Fucking
can
nerds.
we can use the insect blood to make toothpaste.
Well, I've still got my rapier on and my shield on my back with my suit on.
He's right. We can use the insect blood and make toothpaste.
Yeah, I've got a rapier. It's part of my costume.
I don't think we're
And my
allowed to have
shield on my back.
No, Penguin. We're not allowed to have weapons here. We can fight our way out with fists, but I don't think they will appreciate us having weapon to banquet.
All right, I'll go back to my room and put my stuff back.
I'm leaving
No.
behind my weapons, and then I'm just gonna be in suit.
I'll put my stuff back in the wardrobe.
Well,
Okay.
at least I'll have my sling. I just have it in my inside pocket. Just in case.
What a good Boy Scout you are.
Oh, sure.
You're making your way
thanks.
over to the banquet.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Follow
It's
Mr.
out-
Olaf.
Right? Okay. Follow me.
Wait, we have to go to the ocean? Wait, we're swimming?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we swimming?
Go in the ocean, Lucy. It's down there.
Go to the banquet.
Anyway. As you arrive, some of the carriages are pulling away. Oh, I just got. Yeah, and as you arrive, it's quite fancy, very nicely done up, and
Blimey.
Oh yeah, we're looking fucking.
Hopefully this mask stays on. I'm not used to cloth being over my face. How do I look?
and you will
You
see.
look pretty cool.
We're looking that the door is open, and there are 2 guards standing on the inside.
You look like elves.
They are half elves.
Since I was brought up from the dwarfs under my brother, so oh god, it's dumber and dumber.
Good evening.
You didn't greet me like that. But then again,
Yeah, you're dumbest.
You're lucky. I'm giving you a bit of respect because you can fight.
As you walk up, they look you up and down. Any and all weapons, and then they point to a basket that is standing next to him or next to them. Must go in the basket. No weapons allowed.
Oh, they're lucky. Lucky I'm brought in here because if I brought all my weapons, it'd fill the basket.
Do darts count as weapons?
I want to go over to the basket.
Yes.
Is there any like fancy looking weapons? Like anything out of
There currently
the
aren't
open.
any weapons in there.
shit. Well, I don't even have mine with me, so it's fine.
They will give you a quick, well, basically all of you, they will give you a quick, like, sort of like a pat down to make sure.
All they had to do for me was pick me up and hold me upside down. Shit.
Yeah, well, any weapons that you guys would have had on you that they would feel they would take, and they will put it in the basket. You can have them back when you leave. And then
So
they
would they even feel a
Yes.
sling? They would. Okay.
Yeah, they're taking and making sure.
God damn, bro! Jesus Christ!
You're-
Why?
Even the leather straps. Goddamn.
And then they make way for you guys to enter.
I'll duck as I go through the door, depending how tall it is.
It's quite big because it's a banquet hall.
Perfect.
The dance floor.
Yeah, as you guys enter, you will see Jenka's actually coming from this side here. She's wearing like this blue-green, sea green dress, and she's still pretty fucking beat up. So you will see across her legs and her shoulders and everywhere she is still, she's still bruised and everything. But that's more or less what her dress looks like as she sort of like makes her way.
Nice.
Well, damn.
Can't even fucking see it.
Oh,
If only her personality was as pretty.
Say again.
I think I didn't say anything.
Oh, say it with,
did I hear what I
say it
thought
like
I heard?
man. Nah, you wanted to say something? Say it. Come on, you got it.
I didn't say
You got it,
anything.
gamer.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Right. There's some big geezers in this place, isn't there? Holy moly.
Yeah, so
Hey, didn't
she then starts
didn't we-
making her way.
Didn't we off this guy? How is he still alive?
That fucking dude.
Yeah. You guys remember him? I remember him.
Oh,
Where
well.
am I seeing ghosts?
Yeah, so Jenka makes her way over to you as you enter.
Lucy would do like a courteous bow.
Will join in the bow.
Kind of just shakes her head. I am impressed that you are not late. I did assume that you're going to be tragically late.
Were you planning for us to be late?
To be honest, yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, sure.
And
Never knew the
You mean
beauty of
to
this
you?
could be.
I suppose.
I
true.
must say I am slightly impressed that you actually made half an effort.
Jeez.
Same to you as well. Thank you very much.
This is more than
I hope
you're healing well.
Mr. Olaf, but anyway. Well, as you can already see, your father and your stepmother is already here. They arrived a little before you did. We should probably soon go over. And then she looks sort of like at the 3 new members. I need to make this very, very clear that this is a very important banquet. I would appreciate no shenanigans or anything that could possibly embarrass me.
I understand.
And she looks to Olaf and Lucy and Robbo.
Damn.
Specific. Those 3.
I will
Wait,
let
what
you
did
know
I do?
that the only thing that
I-
will draw attention to me tonight will be my great dancing, and nothing else I've planned in mind.
I have
I'll look forward to that, Olaf.
no idea what that is.
Dancing? You don't know what dancing is?
No, I do not I do not know what breakdancing means, Mr. Olaf.
Oh, I don't know either. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
It's what people who are bad at dancing do. That's what it is.
No.
Then maybe you should not.
What? I've practiced since last. You have nothing to worry about at all. We
Now
will
that-
be the best at our behavior tonight.
Hey, when did I become one of the problem people?
Since you existed.
I thought I was on my. I thought I
And
was
then
on my best behavior.
she starts walking.
Have a bear trap on your face for 90% of the time.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
She then starts walking away. As she does, since her dress is like basically like an open back, you will see on her right shoulder there is what looks like a bite mark that's busy healing. It's very, very prominent. And
Like
she,
what kind of bite mark? Is it like human roller teeth? Is it bigger? Is it canine?
It's definitely
Vampire.
humanoid, but definitely sharp. There are canines definitely involved.
So maybe lichen?
Uh-oh. That's all we need.
Werewolf! Werewolf!
She stops a few steps ahead and kind of like turns. Are you planning on joining, or are you going to ogle me from behind the whole evening?
Well, I guess I'll just
Join
stay
it.
up front here just in case.
No. And as she walks up, you guys will see. He's quite tall. One of the Aarakocras. He is like almost like this blue, purple blurple. Feathers on him. A gold like chest plate with their almost like insignia on it, and a very scowly look on his face, and he is literally looking down at basically everybody. And now why do I not have females to hers on here?
There's the token, the classic token malfunctions.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna quickly enlarge it. So that's what the wife looks like. She's a lot smaller than him. And she also looks a little bit more timid. And as you guys arrive,
How tall is this Aarakocra? This purple one, how tall is he?
he's unnaturally tall almost. He's about 8 feet tall.
Bro's the 10 foot of human. Wait, 8 feet?
He is.
Yeah, he's tall. He's taller than normal, as well as the guards. They're quite big. And then he
Hello.
looks over as you all come up, and he kind of gives this look to Olaf, almost like an openly disapproving look.
Hello, father. Good evening.
I
Okay, good
am
evening to you as
surprised
well.
to see you here, Olaf.
How come? I gotta learn how to bathe myself in banquet. What better way to learn than
Being at a banquet.
attend one?
And what better way to learn how to rule a domain than to actually be there to rule it?
That is a very good point. But we discussed there's so much to learn of the outside world as well. I'm trying to get these things incorporated in our system, maybe if it seems useful. As well as you will talk to Ms. Jenke here, there is quite some pressing matters, including insects, which I'm trying to, for the future, be a part of defending, or preventing, sorry, a catastrophe.
And since I've last seen you, Olaf, what have you learned?
Well, first of all, the insects are quite evolving than we would think. As well as far as I know, I think the idea of alchemy might be something we should definitely look into. As well as I'm not found a solution for it yet, but I would like for us to have a defense against invisible creatures so that they cannot invade our stronghold in the future. Yeah. That's about it. Like, you can go greater detail into the insects, but I assume there will be some form of meeting which will not be right here. A better time, a better place, as you may say.
And are you going to introduce us to people that you are currently hanging out with?
Of course. You have perhaps met of someone, but this is my party members, those who have been taking great care of me. Behind me is my trust companion, Robo. Then we have two new members I just recently met, Will, Egg, and then Lucy, as well as a fellow fighter as myself, Bengard. Most important of all, as you may know, is our contractor, or in the sense of the one telling us about problems we should solve for the better of the country, Miss Jenke here. And they are my partners throughout Thin and Thick.
He looks to each and everyone as Olaf sort of like introduces them. And he gives a nod.
Will bows.
Lucy bows when his eyes meet with the king's.
The moment that Will, because he was the first one that did it, he will see almost like this flicker of respect, you know, across his face as Will bows down. And he gives a slight nod at it. Almost like a nod of acknowledgement. Well, Jenka sort of like pipes up. All good and well with the introductions and Olaf telling us exactly what they have, and almost like under her breath, not learned enough. I do appreciate you making the trip out here. Olaf, since your family is going to be staying for a day or two, I assume that they could stay with you for a day or two. Unless that's a problem.
It should not be a problem, as long as our humble accommodations should satisfy you for you to stay. You're more welcome as well as you, Ekam, and any guards you may have.
He gives a nod. I will accept your invitation. It'll just be for one day. We will head back early morning. I don't want to be away from the domain for too long.
Olaf sweating while he thinks of the spider inside the bathtub.
I was wondering about that as well.
Yeah, like, how are we gonna fit them all? Like, I know Lucy's
Exactly.
bedroom is pretty much untouched.
All right.
Some people are just gonna have to double up in beds.
Well, as such, you're more welcome, of course. And thank you for the invite again to this banquet. And I look forward to it.
One of the servants comes through with sort of like this tray with hors d'oeuvres and some drinks, and she holds it out to each of you. Olaf, you will recognize majority of the food that is the things that you guys would normally eat. So it is a lot of there's a lot of meat type of things on there, specifically made for you, and then more normalish food. Although for the others, so she tried to make sure that everybody is being catered for.
Lucy would grab a drink and pretty much put it underneath his mask to not reveal his mouth and start enjoying the drink.
Jinka just kind of eyes him as he does that.
Got that beef jerky. Love beef jerky.
It looks delicious. I'll take some of the food, but not the drink as of yet.
Is he trying not to get drunk yet?
Yet. Not well in front of my dad, at
Just
least.
gonna get some beef jerky. Who knows? He might strip down if he gets too drunk.
I mean, that is.
Just need to quickly let the dog out. Just give me 2 seconds. I am still here. Just need to get up and open up the door.
Robo, I don't know if you heard, but I specifically bought a suit with a zipper so I can sit down.
Yeah, please stop. Ain't nobody want to hear that.
This alcohol's pretty nice. Never had anything quite exquisite before. I do appreciate this.
Where then eventually looks back over to Olaf. So,
Okay.
when exactly can we expect you back?
Alright. If you want a specific time, which is fair, I would say after what you have discussed with Miss Jenka, tonight or tomorrow when you guys have decided to have the discussion, you can also decide how much of a threat you think the insect problem is. And I would prefer that I will come back when the insect problem has been taken care of, which I actively am trying to do. And then I will come back when that's been solved. It doesn't matter if it has been a week, if it's tomorrow, it could be a year, but as soon as the threat of all of the consonants are gone, then I will come back as soon. I should also that most likely have learned what I wanted to learn and seen what I wanted to see. If you want greater specified details regarding this, we can discuss it after you also have had the opportunity to discuss or find more out about the situation from Ms. Jenka. If that sounds fair to you.
He gives a nod that's almost satisfactory, almost. And he looks satisfied with Olaf's answer. But also still quite unhappy. Considering.
Sucks to suck. Not gonna say that out loud. Not think.
I'll give a nod back in that sense. Let's make that deal then.
I should also let you know that your wife has been chosen.
Oh. Who might she be, if you don't mind me asking?
She's from one of the... I'm going to say noble, but they don't really use the term noble.
It's more like, do I know this person from beforehand? Is it a totally stranger? What am I playing with here? Is it somebody I've never known?
No.
Is the person...
Is it a baddie?
Is she like a grandma? Is she my age? Like,
Only question that needs to be asked: is it a baddie?
Yeah, is it a BBEG or just a baddie?
I'm gonna tell you. What the fuck?
Is it a big bad endgame boss or is it a side character boss?
I don't know.
Is polygamy allowed in this world?
Is it a double or nothing or is it a smash and pass?
Wait. Actually,
Can you double it and pass it to the next person?
This is important. Ice, do I know if in my culture is polygamy allowed?
Well, Bengal's thinking about something else. I think Bengal's thinking about, well, he doesn't know who this person is, so is she going to be a one-bagger or a two-bagger? A one-bagger is when you put a bag over...
Just roasting the hell out of
That is
this.
a very, weird...
We're asking the real questions here.
I was thinking it to myself, not to anyone.
No, but I just need to know if his polygamy is allowed. Like, if Olaf knows. If
Bro, polygamy.
He should know, right?
Ollie.
Okay.
Molly was a cracker.
Go, Ronnie.
Nah, that's fucked up. Nah, that's fucked up.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
She's got to marry someone that he doesn't even know. Blimey.
If the baddie is a baddie,
Oh
don't
god.
really need any other.
It doesn't specifically say. So
Could you-
I'm gonna say yes for shits and giggles.
Polygamy is allowed?
Yes.
I'm gonna say in the Aarakocra, I'm gonna say
Damn
yes,
it.
but everywhere else, no.
Okay, that's fine. I can cook tonight then. Which, like, it the worst way possible, and it's gonna be funny.
Oh no! You just gave. If anyone here was a bard, you just gave him the A-OK. Shit.
No, it's gonna be worse than flirting with my stepmother. This is the level I want to achieve tonight.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What?
Nah, you want to repeat that one, bud?
Yeah, wait, what?
Nah! Nah! That's crazy!
Did you just...
Yes, he did! Exactly what you're thinking. He just said that with a proud, confident
Okay.
tone in his voice.
No, you cannot take your father's wife because
No,
that's just
I didn't. Hey, that's what I said. I would do worse than that. I never said that I would.
Oh.
How is it much worse? How? How could you possibly make it worse?
Flirting with your father.
His own father.
No,
Me and Will were about to say the exact same thing.
exact same goddamn thing.
No, this was Eric. Will doesn't say shit. Will is nice and respectful and quiet.
Oh no.
Nah,
I like the plan. Maybe. Okay. Anyway. Okay. All right.
I'll step away from this situation.
Thank you for letting me know. I agree with your decision and trust that the marriage would be most helpful for us and for the future.
Gives a satisfied nod that Olaf is not protesting as he was preparing for this conversation to go. He will arrive tomorrow so that you can briefly meet each other.
I think
Wait,
this
what-
insect thing's gonna last forever.
damn.
All right.
Keep getting side plots. Stop giving us so many side plots.
I will look forward to it.
Vanguard, didn't you say you wanted to leave tomorrow? How's that gonna
Yeah.
look? Oh shit.
Well, it's buggered it. Well,
Do you want to,
yeah,
do you want
we
to
gotta
speak up
leave.
about it?
We're staying for one more day, I guess.
Looks like it.
Got it.
One day, more day.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Be right back. 5 minutes.
How loud are you guys saying that?
Lucy backed up just to like have a like one-on-one with Vanguard.
Lord, you
Not
did.
like too
No,
loud,
no.
but like a formal quiet.
Okay.
Just quiet, yeah.
Okay, so he wouldn't
Quietly.
have been able to hear it.
I just bend down and whispered in his ear, basically.
No.
We're all
Okay.
just kind of like in the back, huddling near each other, like,
Back in the goblin. You'll see.
God.
Two people
We're
around
playing
the
rock
room.
paper scissors every now and then.
Oh, a robo? God damn. You guys have been proactive since
I
I've
think
been
we
gone.
better leave those lot alone. I'll walk over here. They, obviously, family troubles.
it's more like
Trouble.
family.
Well,
Well,
that's what
trouble.
happens when you come from a royal family, in a sense. You basically get told what to do,
Mhm.
and you have no say in it.
You just need to compromise.
Oh.
Or you could just assassinate too.
Oh,
People
brother.
do it all
Christ.
the time.
I hope you didn't say that
have
out.
to tell
No.
you. I have to tell you this in my Saturday campaign, which is running
course
the
not.
same story. They had to also go and do the same thing, get Kruer to come back. But at the same time, they had to stop an assassin that was sent to kill Olaf.
Amazing.
What? Yes.
Gotta love it.
Yes.
If it was me, I would have just let the assassinating happen. For the
Oh, so Olaf's in their group,
God
but as an
damn.
NPC.
Yeah, because someone tried to start
Pretty sure.
something by taking out Olaf, and then Kruer would have no heir. So he's the main bit of being
Anyway.
vulnerable. Yeah, it was quite interesting. They had to stop that.
I can create chaos in the world if I act more suicidal.
Hey, you don't know that. That's metagaming.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I know
there
what-
are very few things that I bring over from the two campaigns that cross over. But there are.
I need to hear a fucking Rabo story from the other campaign. I need to.
You have
Absolutely.
put on the street.
Yeah.
It still comes up
Good
every
guy.
now and then with Zeke, where Zeke basically kicked the living shit out of him in the bathroom.
Shit out of him. Like, damn.
Funny story. He was actually supposed to be here tonight, but he couldn't make it.
Amazing.
for a reason. There was a very specific reason that he was supposed to be here tonight, but unfortunately he couldn't make it.
Yeah, I see the big bathroom here. I see the big ass bathroom.
I think you were there, Olaf. No,
Huh?
wait. Were you there when he kicked me? No.
No.
No, I don't think Olaf's story was part of the campaign yet.
No, that
The
was...
way I got introduced to this group, hey, you want to fight to the death with people you have never met before?
Yes, you got introduced at the carnival.
Oh, yeah, at the carnival!
You
Damn!
want to fight to the death with strangers you
They
have never
just
known?
chucked Olaf into the arena. It's like, hey, you know, they're one short, go fight. And don't die.
That's quite an introduction.
It was. I did not know how else to do it because they were literally going to start. It was 5 rounds, fight to the death, and he joined in that session. I was like, oh shit, how do I do this now?
Hey, you!
Yeah, and, you know, I was like, hey, you look like someone that can fight. There aren't enough of them in the arena. Just sign here, sign. And they just pushed a couple of papers, you know, underneath his nose, you know. No, they will not be held responsible if he dies, blah, 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 shit like that.
Right.
Almost like, okay, adventure, let's go.
And that's basically how he was introduced into the campaign.
This was also the arc when Robbo told another goblin to jump into a death sphere.
That is also true.
That was also fucking hilarious.
We're all secretly psychopaths in this group.
Yeah.
We just haven't come out of the closet with it yet.
Yeah, this is also the arc. where I
Closeted
got random-
psychos.
This is also the arc that I got random crit twice in a row. You remember that one?
Little bit.
All of becoming the villain is the goal of my character.
But you guys didn't finish the whole thing, did you? No.
We did.
Yeah, we did. We completed it.
Yeah, we completed it.
Oh, all 5
Surprisingly.
rounds. Oh, I think I went easy on you eventually because I felt bad.
No, it's because unlike the other group, we weren't fucking criminals.
That's
That was
also
your
true.
reasoning for it.
Yes, also one of them died in that encounter, in that session. Okay. Anyway, we're getting off track.
Right.
Where was I?
You told about I was engaged, polygamy is allowed. He was happy I didn't retaliate against it, and
Yes.
that's
Yes.
no.
So on that note, Olaf would obviously know that his father does have, let's make it 3 more wives. But Ika is his main one.
Mm.
So
That's rankings every annual.
yeah, so she's the she's the first one, so she's basically also the queen. The
wait.
others are,
Is she? Wasn't my mother the first one?
well, yes, but she died, and then Ika took
Yeah.
over.
Okay. I see. So she's the second wife who came.
Yes, but now she's the first.
Okay, got it. In that sense.
Yeah. So she was the second one, but she took your mother's place, and she's now first.
Got it.
And there's still a
This would make no jealousy whatsoever.
why would it? Who says there's like you know, there are rumors how his
If they're all
mother died.
treated correctly, then like no harm, no foul, really.
What?
Like if he's the king, his word means more than all the others.
Yes. Because those of you that have been here a long time, Vanguard will know. Will, you would also know since you grew up in Latash as well. Yeah, Olaf, I have told you this as well before. That every domain runs it how they see fit. And the other domains are not allowed to interfere. Hence why Lumesh is the shithole that it is. also why and how Jenka could basically come in and take over a domain with none of the others stepping in because it's none of their business. And that is also why it was such an issue to get Olaf's dad to come
To
here,
fucking do
because
anything.
they don't care and they don't want to work together. So yeah, every domain is allowed to rule however they see fit, and the others are not allowed to interfere. And that was one
So
of the
who's-
things that Olaf's dad stood firmly on.
So who is the official ruler of Abmore then?
Pro, no?
Krur, yes. But the upper mountains. Then below, for the dwarves, I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. Because I started writing your story.
Mhm.
But now I can't find it.
Classic DM thing. Write something and never finish it somehow.
I actually do. It just takes me a while, since I have to write for
It
for
takes
5
you between the
campaigns.
years of. It takes you between the years of 1 and 7. Because you always actually think about your creations. You never actually act upon them. That's just the DM rule.
It depends. I write it. Yes, I do write it in my head, and then I don't always put it down onto paper. But let me just find it, because I am starting to write Vanguard's story, and I can't find my notes. Because the upper mountains is ruled by Krur, and below is ruled by the dwarves.
Dwarves.
Well, yeah, the mines and all of that.
Fucking course it's ruled by the dwarves. You see, that's actually a racist stereotype.
Why?
I don't know.
It's,
That's
it's
where
not
they
really
live.
racist. That's what they're good at.
Yeah, they live
So-
in the well, not the underdog, just above the underdog.
Yeah.
Saying dog or dark?
Dark.
Dark.
Oh, okay.
What's the king's name?
Give me 1 second. I'm still paging through my millions and millions of notes. I'm gonna give it to you now. Hold on. I'm gonna type it out for you.
Just folding some laundry. I should have done this laundry like weeks ago.
Sounds like a you problem.
It does. But now I'm gonna make it all of your problems too.
I'm typing it out.
Or you're just living like Robo?
Button.
That's mean, you know?
Right.
That was hurtful.
That's his name, Dursatin Drakebreaker.
Double
Should
D.
we, talk,
Nice.
should we talk about Lucy never brushing his fucking teeth and having goddamn pirate's tooth?
No,
Talk
he
about
brushes his teeth.
Oh yeah, sure he does.
He does.
What, shit?
No.
That's all I
No.
can smell.
You try to smell like good while being half dead.
Breakbreaker. Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Incredibly easy.
Okay, do you have that, Vanguard?
Yep.
Okay. That is the king's name underneath the mountains. So Abmore is sort of like split. Krur
Jewel
rules the
split.
upper, and Durshaten rules below. Okay. Jinka looks over at Olaf. Is there anything else we should know that is possibly important?
Not that I can think of for now. Then I will pull back, and if you should need my assistance of any kind, let me know. Otherwise, I wish you a good evening, both of you, Miss Jenka, and you, Father Ananka. And talk to you guys another time. As I will nod to my father and Jenka. And then proceed to go back.
She gives
Seems
a,
like a nice-
a nod. We still have to do dinner. So you are not entirely excused for the evening yet.
No, it was not meant back. It was like more. I'm trying to find the English word.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
go to my own business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was.
No,
bad.
no, it's
Just-
fine.
I had to work.
Yeah, at this time, the band would, start playing some music for some dancing, trying to sort of like lighten the mood.
Not what bands are supposed to do.
Wait. The guy by the piano, isn't he the Silk Siller?
I don't know. I just dragged a couple of tokens out.
Okay, fair enough. So I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I just quickly dragged a few tokens out because I was busy trying to organize my tokens and everything. So it's more a mess now than anything else. I just dragged a couple of them out. But no, those are 3 musicians. So
Gotcha.
yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, what are you guys doing?
I'm getting some fresh air.
It's not lively right now, right?
I'm gonna get some damn food.
There's not a lot of people.
No,
So
this
you're
is a private thing, so there aren't going to be any other people. It's literally just between Kruer, Jenka, and you guys.
No.
Yes. So no
Just
fist
Lucy-
fighting, no random people showing up to a very, very private banquet.
Robo.
Does Lucy actually smell?
Not exactly. You notice that there's smoke, like kind of like smoke coming out of his eyes in the corners of his mouth, or where his mouth would be, but it's more of a spectral essence, not really anything that smells.
Okay, because
It's just
yeah,
something
I could,
that Robo wrote it down his headcanon.
Okay, because I could change, or well, I could try to hide your smell with another smell,
Yes, because
Should've
that's
got this.
very effective.
or a scent. Let's not call it a smell. I could
just-
hide your smell with this scent.
I just like bullying Lucy on how he normally smells.
Oh, trying to hide, trying to spray some perfume over someone who hasn't had a bath in like a month,
Not
No,
perfect.
it's like prestidigitation. I could clean him and give him a scent, because it wouldn't be quite respectful to a king to
Basically.
smell up his,
Took a bath
his surroundings.
between getting ready.
Nah.
He has a bathroom connected to his room.
Doesn't mean he
Will
uses
would
it.
have made sure everybody was clean.
I don't eat.
If everybody let him, at least.
Lucy would have let him, just in case we missed a spot.
Missed the spot, he says in heavy quotation marks.
Uh-huh,
Just
sure.
because there's a bathroom doesn't mean he's using it, so.
Yeah, just because there is one doesn't mean you're gonna fucking use it.
Do I have to like write down every time when he uses the restroom?
Yes, because no one will fucking believe you. You need a witness, you need to write it
Oh
down.
shit, that he's been constipated for years.
And that is why his breath smells like shit.
Yo.
Because it's now coming up the other way.
Okay. New topic! New topic! We need a new topic! We need a new one! This is going off the fucking rails!
Okay.
Glad I'm not by that cop topic.
Yeah, okay, so Vanguard and Olaf, you guys are outside. What are you doing?
Getting some fresh air and looking around, making sure there's no one here that shouldn't be here. Because we haven't got any weapons on us, so I'm
Yeah,
feeling a bit
it's very quiet.
naked.
There are some guards. I just didn't put all the tokens down.
Hey,
I
speak
get
for
lazy.
yourself, man. I have weapons right here. Just holds up his hands.
Funny. You would notice, however, that there's more of an increase in guards currently. All over.
Yeah. Because of what's happened to Jenko, I'm assuming.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Are the stage coaches all gone? I'm assuming it's completely quiet out here.
Yeah, I just can't remove them, obviously, because they're
that's
done
fine.
in Upper Job.
They're part of it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. But how's it going, Olaf? You looking forward to your new wife?
Yeah, he's looking forward to it. All right. Looking forward to getting to them pants.
I can never get used to this kind of politics, to be honest. I wish I could just live the life of an adventure, but
So how long is this insect thing gonna last then, Olaf?
as long as possible, I hope.
I thought you might say that.
I mean, I realize that I have to go back at some point, but there's so much to see, there's so much to do, and the most fun I've had is fighting you guys, because holy moly does a Kroger are bad at immediately, like a close combat. They're so terrible at it. They prefer ranged.
Yeah.
So, no, I will fulfill my duties as much as possible, but
Well,
sometimes I just want to flee away from it, which I've already done once.
don't
But-
forget what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be finding out about the insects. I've got to take this insect that we killed back to the Dwarven Kingdom.
Makes sense. I apologize for inviting my father without consulting you guys, but being put on the spot, I think we should have the best
Because
relationship.
we need a insect in good condition when we take it to the king to show them, so they can have a look at it.
In worst case, I can stay behind with my father and take care of my father, and you guys can go with the fresh insect we have at home.
I prefer my right-hand man with me.
Hey, you're my right hand man, don't twist it, son.
Chuckling.
I get you. Well,
One day can't hurt, as long as we got that thing nicely salted.
Hey. Well, one
Yeah.
day, I thought we were here for a couple more than that.
Nope, we only said one.
Do you hear someone talking? I thought it's just me and you here, Olaf.
so it's just the wind.
Just the wind.
Sorry,
okay.
I had to let the dog back in. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's the dog. That's what you heard.
I don't know what to do. I think I have to take my duties, but sometimes it's just so much. I have to marry a woman I've never met before.
I
But
know,
that-
it's scary.
Would you do that? Like, would you not want to find? I guess. I mean, I'm lucky I can find multiple wives, but I'll just prefer a one I liked, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true, but I never really took a fancy to a dwarf. But I respect them.
You would never see yourself in the future with a fierce female dwarf, or male.
Not a dwarf. Maybe not a dwarf, but definitely a female Amazon warrior wouldn't go amiss.
Honestly, I can respect that. That is not a bad choice. Not a bad
I
choice.
just hate it.
Hey, you're not
Huh?
there.
All right.
No.
Well, I think we better go back in before we're missed.
Okay.
You can't have too much of a good thing, Olaf.
All right.
Okay,
Got
the
it.
three of you inside, while they were talking outside, what were you three doing?
Well,
Have you seen the
ahead.
Lethal Company dance?
God damn it!
Lethal Company dance.
It.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the GIF.
What kind of music is the band playing, or the?
More like a. Almost like a waltzy type of thing.
Will would have learned how to waltz.
Growing up in Latash, yes, he would have.
But there isn't like, well, Will could have just waltzed by himself. I guess he's doing that because he's very uncomfortable with being near a king and his guards and no one else. Because the people in the corners are like guards also, right? Or...
Yes, they are also guards.
So it's the band, the king, his first or his main wife, and us.
Yes, and Jenka, basically.
Oh, well, Jenka's like a... Will would invite Jenka to waltz.
She'll have a quite a shocked look on her face when he asks her. Sure. Sure.
You do? Okay. Well, I extend my hand and I'll lead her onto the dance floor.
Sure.
And then Will try his best to waltz.
Give me a performance because he's quite nervous, so he might be forgetting some steps.
And it's been a while. So.
Stepping on Jenka's toes. Imagine.
Ooh!
Wow!
Wow, he's smoothie.
He's really freaking smooth. Nice.
He's hyper fixated on dancing. So.
I think to my wife, I think to myself, I think get on Will, let's show him how the dwarves do it. And I'll go up and I'll ask Ekra for a dance, if Cora doesn't mind.
Yeah.
There.
She immediately looks to Kruer, and he gives a very slight nod.
I'll tip my hat to him. And I'll extend my hand and see if she takes it.
She will, yes.
Okay, I'll lead her onto the dance floor.
No.
Yeah, so Jenka looks over at Will with his magnificent dancing skills. She's actually very impressed.
When Will is bossing, if Will bosses Vanguard, he subtle spells guidance.
Oh, fantastic! You're a superstar.
Let's
get it on, Mr. Dwarf. Let's do it. Hang on.
Let's
Performance.
fucking sorcery point gone.
Oh, not as good as in 10.
Ooh.
Oh, but
And a D4.
A D4. Oh, fantastic.
That's not bad.
13.
It's definitely not too bad. It's fairly decent.
I'm being very careful not to step on her feathers.
Will swings Jenga a bit away to give Vanguard some room.
With the 23, I'll allow it.
He can lead her around in circles, I reckon.
Basically, yeah. I am very, very impressed. Mr. Wool, I was not expecting this level of dancing from you.
Well, growing up in Latash, it's quite normal to learn. It's been a while, but with the king in my presence, and well, I haven't been introduced to you formally, but you've been quite a high-ranking figure in the vicinity, I've reckoned. So I was a bit nervous, so I put my best foot forward.
Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
Clearly.
You just hear in the corner. You just see Rubble in the corner, just fucking still doing that stupid ass dance.
So you say you grew up in Latash?
Well, mostly the trade district. My family practically runs it.
Interesting. What do they do?
Well, what don't they do? They're jewelers, they do masonry, lumber work, gemcraft, and the only thing I can confidently say they don't do is spellcrafting and magic usage, but everything that's done by hand, they do. But it's not just my family, as in on my parents and brothers and sisters. It's more like uncles, nephews. It's quite a network.
And yet here you are living the modest life of a adventurer. Makes you wonder why.
Well, adventuring wasn't really my objective, if I'm honest with you.
Then what was your objective?
My objective was to learn about the different gods and goddesses of the realm. But then I stumbled into the inn nearby, and this group practically took me in. And I noticed they could use some help, so maybe the gods wanted me to help them. At least I hope so, because otherwise I'm doing something wrong.
It seems this group does have a penchant for taking in some interesting members. They've gone through quite a few in the last couple of weeks.
As in, they got killed, or they left? Because I can see it either way.
He gives a bit of a chuckle. Who knows? I don't really care, to be honest. As long as they do their work, I will continue to pay them for what they do. But more often than not,
And what
I am
is
going
it
to be
that they
honest, they
do
are
for you?
incompetent. He even gave Sora a letter of incompetence.
What?
Yeah, in one of the sessions, the Silver Dragonborn, because I think the party came back to Jenka's office like 3 or 4 times with like these benign questions and things that they should have asked when they were there, but then they left, and then they got to the place and then they realized they don't know, and then they came back to Jenka and they asked her again, and then they had to go back. I think they came to her like 4 times during the session, and eventually she got pissed off. On the 4th time, Sora came back and she was asking for a letter from Jenka for something, and Jenka lost her shit, and she's like, what do you need? A letter of incompetence, because this is currently what you are doing. You are fucking incompetent.
A letter of incompetence is crazy.
It was so funny. It was so
She was so
cruel, but it was
fucking
so...
mad.
It's fucking hilarious.
She was so mad. She was really pissed off because she had a busy day and Sora kept barging into her office and she just absolutely lost it. To answer your question, Mr. Wool, they are supposed to sort out the bug situation, but anything else that they pick up along, if it has to do with the domain, finding out
For the peace of the kingdom.
anything else, then I pay them for their troubles.
Okay, and taking care of the bug problem. Have you been told about our recent adventure with the bugs?
I actually have not.
Because I wouldn't quite say this group is capable of solving it just yet.
Mr. Wool, tell me something that I do not know.
Hey,
Oh.
We have one
We
lying in
tried.
the bathtub.
Excuse me?
Well, it's a carcass. It's a dead bug. We killed a few, but we had to run because they were basically slaughtering us. We were outnumbered. There were spellcasters, ranged damage dealers, melee fighters. It's not just bugs. They're quite advanced.
I was
Actually, Will
aware
would
that
be
they...
whispering this.
Yeah, no, I would assume. I was aware that they are evolving, but from what you are describing, it's faster than we expected.
This was my first real encounter, so I have no clue how fast they are going, but
Let's just say, if you're already, from what you're saying now, from when they arrived the first time, they were just bugs. No spell casting, as you're saying, or weapons, or anything else. They were simply bugs. So I'm going to be honest, it's quite concerning to hear that, and only to hear that now.
Are you do you know spells? Are you a spellcaster?
He gives him a smile. No, Mr. Wool. I'm an ex-pirate, so we are not spellcasters. I am what you would consider a fighter.
Ah, well, these bugs are able to throw shards of ice that explode. They are capable of infiltrating your mind and hurting you that way. So they're quite capable.
She gives a bit of a frown. I would like for you to try and find out how this is possible.
As in the evolving of the bugs, or
Yes. And how they can now suddenly cast spells and things like that. How that is possible. Because finding out how that is happening should be the first key to stop it from happening.
well, I only can say we'll try our best. The group is at least motivated. But for now, let's just finish the dance until the banquet begins, because this should be a fun occasion, at least for me, because I have had no briefing on why we're here, so...
Your party did not brief you why you were attending a private banquet? And she
No,
looks
they
quite
just
amused.
told me I was invited and I should dress nice.
I thought we did.
It seems like communication is another not so strong skill in your party.
No, but I'm quite patient, so it's fine.
And I am not. The reason you are at this private banquet is I am trying to get the leaders of the domains together to help solve this bug problem. But as you know, that is not the easiest thing. I have Ularg sort of on board. Will know that that's the king of Latash. I have him sort of on board. It's sort of like this look crosses her face as she says that.
What kind of look?
Give me a perception.
Perception.
I'll give you advantage because he's standing very, very close to her.
Well, I
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Almost this look of annoyance when she talks about him.
That's the look of someone who knows Latage.
Yes.
No wonder I escaped.
And my second one was to hopefully get Olaf's father here, which they did. And hopefully the rest of them will then follow suit now that they have heard that Kruger was here, because he is one of the most difficult. My next is the Elven domain.
Okay, because Vanguard is trying to bring the bug corpse to Abmore to gain, I think, the help of his king.
That would also be beneficial. I will send a letter with you.
Yeah, you could give it to us. We can deliver also a message.
Yes, make
I
sure
think
that before you
Vanguard is
leave, that you come and see me.
This is maybe out of the blue, but do you know of any clerics in the region? Because I don't want the body to decompose before we get to Abmore.
Well, there will be some at the temple. I'm not sure what level they are and what level I don't know much about spells, so.
Okay, that's fine.
But
Just
you
the
could
temple.
ask them. Other than that, I'm not sure. Some would be at the hospital. I know a lot of them work at the hospital. And then some at the temple as well. But depending on the level spell that you need.
It's quite low, so I hope the temple.
Oh well, then yes, they should be able.
fine.
They should be able to assist you with that. And I must say, seeing the change in the party is hopefully a good thing. It's giving me a bit of positive hope for this disaster of a party. When they
Are you
first
talking about the
arrived,
event or the people?
to be honest, Mr. Wool, when they first arrived, it was literally a bunch of animals.
Well, the first time I saw you, didn't the goblin just waltz into your estate?
That he did.
So, well, goblins aren't that bad. They aren't animals, but still, manners is a different thing.
I've gotten used to the goblin.
He's nice.
Mm.
He tries his best. He
But
dressed
I
up.
have high hopes for both you and Mr. Vanguard getting this party into shape. They need someone to shake things up and how can I put this? Have a good, well, even if it's two good leaders to lead the party. I think between you and Mr. Vanguard, possibly Olaf, although I have my doubts about him.
To be honest, I'm not trying to be a leader. I could lead by example of how I think they should act, but I don't think I even have any sway over the party and how they do things. I'm just here for the ride, and if I can make it better, that's a bonus. But we'll see. At this point, Will would lead her by the hand off the dance floor because
Okay.
So is the queen enjoying the dance? Or does she look like she wants to leave?
No, she actually looks like she's enjoying it. After sort of like a couple of rounds around the dance floor, he will feel her almost relax a little bit. She's not as tense as she was when they first sort of started.
So does it seem to me that in her life she doesn't get a lot of fun? It's a bit,
Yes.
is that what I'm getting here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try and with the short time that I'm with her, make her laugh and stuff like that. Because I sort of understand what it's like being around the Dwarven King and their subjects.
After a little while, she'll softly chuckle here and there, depending on what he says, like telling a joke or something. And when she does speak, it's very quiet and very reserved. Almost like she's not really sure what she is allowed and doesn't want to step out of place.
Okay.
I was quite surprised that you had the how can I put this, that not offend you in any way. That you had is guts the right word to ask for a dance?
Oh, guts is not a thing that I'm short of.
For sure, guts is nothing anyway.
She gives another little
If we
chuckle.
were short on guts, I don't think we'd be alive.
Can I ask why?
Why what?
Why did you ask?
Well, I thought you might be there. I might be a little bit bored. So I thought, it's a party after all.
Well, normally when we have parties like this, we just sit and watch, to be honest.
Was it fun?
Well, I'm not used to these kind of parties, so, I thought I'd ask you if you wanted to dance. It seems to waste the occasion, the dance floor, and these fantastic people singing, playing the tunes, these bards.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying it. It's just the first for me, even at our own banquets. We just for some reason we just watch the others as they dance and enjoy the evening. What's, I guess, our custom. I'm not sure how it works for other kingdoms, but watching by what Miss Bourne was also dancing, and she's the leader of this one. So if it's custom, then I assume that's how we follow suit.
Custom.
Yeah.
Where is not
Well,
a
I'm glad
Bird of
I'm
Miggy.
glad you enjoyed the dance. I'll take you back to your husband. So I'll
Is
take
it-
her across the dance floor back.
She gives a audible, almost like sigh, and he can instantly see her almost like retreat back into herself. And she
Oh, I
gives him
see.
a
So
nod.
do I get the sense that she's not abusive is not the word, uncomfortable around him on his own?
Mm,
This Cora,
yeah.
is he a bit what's the word? Domineering, too
Yes.
sort of over domineering.
Yep. Exactly
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting from her. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I hope she enjoyed it, and I'll take her back because
She'll give
and
him
I'll
a
say thank you very much.
she'll bow her head.
I'll give her a tip of the cap and bid my leave.
Lucy, where the hell are you? There you are.
Hello, stepfather.
So Lucy's gonna walk up to where the kitchen is and
Dear God.
not like too loud, but loud enough for the caterers to hear on the archway. Do you
Mhm.
mind? I don't need anything special, but due to some unlikely circumstances, I'm pretty sure I won't be completely welcome eating at the banquet with everyone else. Do you mind getting me some like scraps so I can eat on the side, just so I don't bother anyone?
She walks over. I'm not entirely sure why you wouldn't be welcome if you were invited.
Lucy would gently, like, pull down the side of the cloth to reveal, like, pretty much where the cheek should be, but it's just teeth. See what I mean? I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, respectfully.
Yet you just made me uncomfortable. Thank you.
Damn, you asked.
She didn't fucking
You
know.
I was trying to be respectful. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Me. Just
It's
bully the
fine.
disabled man.
Do you want me to make you a plate? We don't currently have any scraps. It all gets thrown away.
Just whatever you're comfortable with. I don't mind. Don't want to make your jobs a lot harder than it must be already.
It's fine. Come in then. We'll make you a plate.
I appreciate it. And Lucy would just sit by the door waiting for the food.
It takes her about 5 minutes to get the plate. She'll put on a little bit of everything, and then she'll bring it over to him. There you go. Enjoy. I cut it so that they won't be able to see that the meat was already cut, so you don't have to worry.
I appreciate it. And Lucy would put a spare handkerchief that he has over the plate and walk towards the exit. I do appreciate this, ma'am. Is there anything that I can do to repay you?
No, we're getting paid decently, so it's good. Thanks. No worry.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. And Lucy would walk out and give a slight bow to the king. I hope you don't mind, but respectfully, I won't be completely eating with you. I'll still join you guys at the table, but I won't be eating in front of you guys due to unlikely circumstances with my appearance. So hopefully it's not disrespectful to you. I just want to let you know what's going on, and just want to make sure you guys have a wonderful time.
He just gives a bit of a bit of a scoff. And Lucy will hear him say something to Ika, more to himself, but he won't understand what it is unless he speaks Arakocra. So
He doesn't. He's trying to be as sincere as possible.
no,
So
I
he's
know.
not gonna.
Yeah.
He's not gonna show his teeth. He's not gonna show his teeth to him. He's a king. He's been in this, like, Lucy's been in the swamps for so long. He's used to people just treating him like that anyway. Then he's gonna walk by Jenka. Hopefully you don't mind that I'm gonna be eating separately, but I'll still join you guys at the table. It's just due to the unlikely circumstances that I have.
Almost just fell over and it ain't some
Ye-
serious dirt.
Makes
I
sense.
hope you understand.
There's not much I can do about it. So
Well,
I know. I just don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
Could
It's,
I? Couldn't we try to minor illusion your cheek?
Do we
I-
have minor illusion?
I do.
Then yeah, we could.
if you really want to try. I already got
Well,
myself a plate.
If you want to try to fit in, maybe.
Sure. No one's really ever given me a chance to try to fit in.
Well, the only obstacle we have is you would have to keep the food away from your cheek because it would fall out. Like there's no barrier. It would just look like cheek, but I can't plug it.
Oh, that's like I can just eat beforehand. So I'm just only
No.
drinking there.
But if you'd want to eat at the table, because that would be the most well-mannered thing to at least try to eat something at the table.
Yeah. Well, we can try. I have full faith in you, Will.
Well, you could try it now, because if I cast a spell on you now, you could try with your plate to eat something. If it works, you can eat at the dinner table.
So like a practice round?
Like a
Okay.
practice round, exactly.
Okay. I can do this. Why is this scarier than just dancing around on a rope with heights?
Because you care about what people think of you here in a smaller company.
Well, to be honest, I've always cared.
Stop caring.
It's just I'm not really that good at being charismatic.
You don't have to be.
Alright. You lead the way, Will.
Well, we just need to be out of sight. Where are you planning to eat?
I was just planning to eat by the fountain over there.
Okay,
Looks like
let's
a
head over
pretty
there.
place.
Jenka, Olaf, if you'd excuse us.
of course. Thank you for using your brain, Mr. Wool. I'm trying to make this not uncomfortable for everybody.
That's right.
I would like
Okay.
to. I'd like to speak to the musician.
Sure.
I would like to make a request for some dwarven music, so I can do some dwarven line dancing.
I
That'll actually help out.
don't
could
think
be the
I have
distraction.
something like that. Let's see. I don't even know what the fucking sounds like. Let's see.
Irish, Scottish, folk song
What
music.
they do in the dwarven kingdom when they have a party. They have line dancing.
I don't think it's gonna throw anything out like that.
Or George,
What is
Scottish.
this? It's conversation. This is a cursing, mourns, rallies, rejoices, speaks. Prayer, stone, soul forging. Let's hear what this sounds like.
Some nice dwarven music.
Let's hear. Never mind. Catching me off guard.
And I love that beat.
Hit me, I say. I go walking down.
Yeah. Let's see what I can find online. Everybody telling me I have a million tabs and then I wonder why. I can just pick the tab that I want because I know where it is.
Or you could just download Opera GX and have all your tabs on different windows.
No.
It makes you look like a fucking reasonable person.
But I'm not a
GX
reasonable
doesn't really
person.
work with
I'm not a reasonable.
Unknowing to you, I have 255 tabs open right now.
Damn, what the fuck?
Okay, mine is not that bad. I probably have about 60 open. Maybe more.
The worst part of them is half of them are.
No, mine I actually use. I use all of them every single day. Let's see. I think this is the one that I have. I don't have Dwarven line dance music. I'm sorry.
Of course you don't.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Have you got? I'll ask him if he's got anything but a bit of beat.
With a bit of beat. I used to have
So is this an elf I'm talking to?
yes. The one with the sort of like guitar-y thingy? Yes, that's an elf.
I think to myself, it doesn't surprise me.
The big book of D&D legal ages.
Oh, don't even. I think that one's the same. Is it not?
Imagine if
I could probably find something real quick on YouTube. Actually, no.
What I'm gonna
I was
do
looking.
is when this guy starts playing the music, I'm going to do my dwarven line dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like
a bit
that.
I found tavern dancing.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Sure. If you
It's
can.
in the general chat.
Oh, there we go.
It's in. Yeah.
That'll do. Yeah. That's got a bit of a kick to it.
Okay. Let's see if I can. I can't remember how to add music to the.
Would you like me to do a performance check?
please. Oh wait.
Please do. You need to help
Just don't
distract
find it.
everyone from
I know this is what I'm
from the
trying to do.
whole from the
I
whole
will do
thing
dance
that we seem
trouble.
to be doing.
No,
I will.
God, don't let Olaf
Oh,
do
no, it's not very good.
anything.
Oh
wait,
no, you're Oh wait.
Olaf?
What? Why is that 2? There's a 6 and an 8.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it, but it does 6, and it puts my +2 on, so it's 8.
Oh, so it's
6 is what I rode.
I'll give you advantage because of reasons.
Reasons she would.
I don't have
rather.
to. I
Because
don't
you
have
have-
to give a reason. I can just give you advantage. Just be happy with it.
Oh, that's
It's
bad.
it's the confidence from dancing with the queen.
Yeah, of
Hey.
course, yeah.
Yeah,
The
then
confidence.
let's go with that. But yeah,
I'm trying to lighten the mood and get everybody to have fun. That's what I'm trying to do.
Definitely don't want to.
I
18,
am to join the dancing for sure.
and I'll try and get everybody else to come in and have a line up and just copy me what I'm doing, like I'm the instructor. So I'll start doing that.
Okay. Robbo, what are you doing? While all of this is happening.
Where's the goddamn alcohol at?
There would be people, servants coming around every now and then with trays and things. I'm just not going to do it the whole time.
We're 20 glasses deep now.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
or 20 glasses deep in goblin terms.
That's like, what, 5 tankards? Fucking knows.
I'm keeping an eye on that damn
I want a
goblin.
con save!
Starts firing freaking magic missiles around the room.
Okay. Will and Lucy. Because this would have happened just before Bengard went to go talk to the bards.
Lucy is facing away from everyone, so like right at that wall, as he removes the mask. Alright, Will. Let's see what you can do.
Will tries his best to follow the shape of his face with a minor illusion. And he extends it a bit, so if he chews, it overlaps his cheek.
God damn, I'm reading the chat.
Okay, we will get to that just now.
Oh no.
And if this is working, we'll join Vanguard because it's a dwarven dance. You can't exclude the dwarf.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, so
I would say it's working. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, you could say it's too static, but
Yeah. It's just for show, basically.
yeah.
It's almost gonna be like
Exactly.
he's gonna talk, but his mouth is not gonna move.
Well, only his cheek will be a little bit weird. The rest is still there, right? It's a hole in his cheek.
Missing texture, Lucy does not exist.
The way that I have it is it's the whole fucking lower jaw.
Yeah, it's think of Melina. Think of Melina's mouth from Mortal Kombat.
Oh god. Yeah, no, there's no unfucking up that mess.
Okay, I can make it look better, but not chewing.
Yeah, like he's definitely not gonna be chewing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought it was a hole in the cheek.
Dude.
Like, just
Melina?
add-
Nah, that's crazy.
Just adding like a cheek to where it looks a little bit more natural is all he needs.
I can make it look like there's a whole lower jaw, but I can't make it move.
Just don't talk. At all.
All I need is these parts of the cheeks closed. Everything else I should be able to do on my own, respectfully.
Okay, I'll just do as he says.
Christ.
So he's just pretty much making it to where the where the opening would continue for his mouth. It's just like a regular mouth size, other than just
It's a
like ear to
cheek pad.
ear.
It's just a cheek pad.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like an ass pad, but for your face. You can't even tell me that's not a correct description.
Can I try to join Vanguard and dancing as well?
Yeah, I just want to finish up with Will and Lucy because this was happening as Bengard was talking to them.
Okay.
Thanks, Will. I'll make sure I eat naturally, I guess.
Anytime. If you need something, just hit me up.
Don't worry, I will.
Yeah, by this
Do you mind if
time-
I go join the guys?
Oh, you can go right on ahead. Unless you want to watch me eat.
Well, I'll give you your privacy.
Get the hell
I
out of there.
appreciate it.
It's a line, right? Line dancing?
Line dancing, yep.
Okay. Yeah. Vanguard, you are doing pretty well.
I'm teaching them how to do it.
Yeah. Olaf, you can also give me a performance.
Because we're probably going to have to do it when we get to the kings. When we get to the Dwarven Kingdom. So I'm
Please
teaching
let me- I want to roll a bad roll. Give me. Come on.
Imagine you get a nat 20.
You got a nat
Oh.
fucking one.
I am
God.
taking off the shirt and giving the
No!
wildest
Oh
responses
no.
you've ever seen of
No!
any made
No!
damn moves.
Please! Oh!
You've only
Why?
won.
It was going so well!
What's he done?
He's fucking
Olaf is taking off his shirt.
fucking
Holy
stripping.
cow.
He's fucking stripping. I knew this shit would happen. God damn it, Olaf, you had one fucking job.
He did have one job,
Well,
taking off his shirt. That is what Olaf does at banquets.
And
Jesus.
I
Fucking
make the wildest stand moves. I am confident. I know I'm better than everybody else at dancing, and I'm letting it go.
He's,
Burn it out.
I mean, he's dancing.
out.
It's not dwarven line dancing, but Olaf is dancing.
That makes happening.
So we got Robo fucking shit faced in the corner of the fucking party. We got
Well,
Just
we're going to do those rolls now. Will I also need you to make me a performance as well, please?
Do I get advantage because it's a dwarven dance?
Yes.
I want no advantage.
No, you get no advantage.
I want.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Whoa, he's got twinkle toes, isn't he?
He's
Flipping
even
that's
out
just
dancing
opposite.
Bingard at this stage.
Jeez. He is, isn't he? He's a
Wow.
pro. He's a pro.
It's a line dance. We're doing it together, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Go.
one to nat 20. What? Okay.
It shows the best one.
Okay, Robbo.
We're trying to distract everyone from shirtless Olaf. But Olaf
Yeah.
shirtless would just be feathers, right?
I don't know. What?
If
It's
one
not
of the
that bad.
ladies comes out from the cook place, we'll try and get them involved.
We could try to get everyone involved.
We'll try and get them all involved, coming out and having a line dance.
Okay.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
go-
go. We're gonna get back to that. Robbo, how many drinks and how fast did he drink them?
what was that?
How many drinks did Robbo have and how fast did he drink them?
20 in this span of like 10 minutes.
Luxem. Okay, make me a con save, and I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
Damn.
He's actually still
crazy.
fine.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I
Fucking
was starting the DC at 16,
Nice.
and then it's gonna go up from there if he keeps on drinking.
He's gonna slow down at this point. He's gonna hardball it.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you three are busy doing
Server.
your line dancing. Wool and Bengard totally have the show on them. If Olaf ever looks over to his dad,
The servers at this point is running out of fucking alcohol. Fucking, we got 2 people actually dancing and Olaf stripping, and we got Lucy being normal. Surprisingly.
Lucy's not normal. He was-
Surprisingly.
Like, I have
He's actually a gentleman. He just doesn't look like it.
yeah, Kur just sort of gives Olaf this.
I will look over my dad and approving nod. Like a proud nod. Like, let it go back to my dancing. Not even looking at his reaction.
He just gives him this
whatsoever.
disapproving look.
I'm getting the idea that
But
Olaf
what
doing
I am
this
gonna. What am
'cause
I?
he doesn't
I know-
want to get to.
You guys
Go
are
on,
talking
Daryl.
over each other.
I want to look at Jinka and see if she's jealous at my moves.
She's looking at Olaf with this look. If you fuck this up, I will kill you. And considering the way that she looks, remember she's fucking beat up. She is black and blue eyes, scars everywhere, bruises everywhere. So yeah, she's not looking impressed at currently what Olaf is busy with.
All thinks is that she's looking blue and yellow of jealousy.
Hardly. She's looking quite concerned actually.
I'll go over and ask the queen if she wants to dance.
Oh no. Oh god.
No, you're gonna give Olaf another excuse to like take off his pants or something.
I'm inviting the musicians down to dance.
Let's fucking hope not. She looks back at Kruer again. Sort of like narrows his eyes. But then he nods because, you know, according to him, this is basically custom and it would be rude.
Oh, she's gonna get an earful on the way back home.
I will try.
She's not gonna live that down.
We'll start doing some line dancing. We're teaching her.
I'm gonna try to invite my dad over to dance.
Excuse me, wait,
So
what?
So me and Will are going to teach her how to do dwarven dancing.
Okay.
Because Will's the master.
Is inviting his dad.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Let's see.
So
She doesn't have a sheet,
we'll try-
so...
So we'll try and get her in the middle of both of us. We'll both hold our hands and we'll teach her how to do line dancing.
She got a 15. She's not doing too bad. And she, Bengard will see her almost like relax again. And she's actually really enjoying it. She's having a very, very fun time.
So did me and Will get the idea that she's got quite a good personality?
Yes. She actually looks like she's quite sweet and very friendly. And the more that she's sort of like there, they can see that her personality sort of more, you know, comes to the front. She's quite bubbly after a while, where she's almost like laughing and just having a really, really good time.
Is Jenka also? Well, I wave over at Jenka if she. Yeah. Like inviting
Wave
her
over,
to
bring her
the
over.
dance floor.
I'll go to Will. Go and get Jenko. Say to Will. Go and get Jenko.
Lucy's actively trying to talk to Jenka for the second time in a row.
Okay. Let's say that while they were teaching Ika, then at the same time, Lucy and Jenka's conversation would happen before Will wanted to come over and ask Jenka.
Jenka, so Will did his thing, and I want your honest opinion. Does it look too bad? And he will pretty much half show his face, but keep the face towards the king hidden. Like, does it at least look a little bit more natural?
I suppose it does, yes.
Well, since the fact that you're not freaking out is a good sign. And he would gently drop the rest of the mask. Haven't really been without the mask in a long time. Let's join them in the dance. I do appreciate your honesty.
Mr. Lucy, if I was going to be freaked out by every little gross thing that I saw, I would not have survived as long as I did, being a female pirate captain. So no, your little thing that you have going on there with your jaw and whatever this fucking smoke is that is coming out of your ears, might want to have that looked at though.
Wait, my ears? I thought it was just my mouth and eyes.
I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
It's due to to a revival spell, but kind of like a discounted one, if that makes sense. They had to replace the parts somehow. So I'm not all together.
She kind of gives him a, you don't say, look.
Well, would you like to join them in the dance? Doesn't look too difficult, just looks like a bunch of fancy footwork.
She gives a bit of a hesitant look. I can see she actually does have a sheet. Open up hers and see.
And I hope me considering a fancy footwork would be considered athletics.
No, it's
Probably
performance.
Damn, so close.
She hesitates for a bit, and then she nods, and she will make her way onto the dance floor, and she will fall in next to Will. You can see though that she she's visibly sort of almost like in pain. Everything hurts as she's moving, and he could feel it when they were dancing as well. She's a little bit slower than she would be normally, especially considering how she is looking. So you can see that she is in quite a bit of pain, and everything is stiff and sore.
Hey Will, do you have any reserves for Miss Janka? You know, healing's like healing.
Yes, none.
How loud is Lucy saying this?
Don't do
He's
this.
whispering towards Will.
So across Jenka, so she would be able to hear this.
Oh,
Yeah, he's saying it in like a friendly manner, like she's in pain. She needs to enjoy the night, type of way.
She
She's
kind of
not
like
trying to be
snaps her head
disrespectful.
towards Lucy. Mr. Lucy, I would prefer that you do not speak as if I am not here and that I cannot hear you, or make decisions on my behalf.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It just hurts my heart seeing you in pain. And I can't really do much about it.
And neither can anybody. I came out of the hospital. They fixed what they could. The rest has to heal up on its own.
Alright.
Not much that you can do for bruises and sore muscles. Now can you?
Normally I'm just told to ice it and be quiet, but I don't know much other than that. I thought there was another way.
No, there is not. Otherwise, I would have taken it. Do you think I enjoy looking like this?
Still look beautiful to me.
Not quite.
Flattery is not going to get you far with me, Mr. Lucy. Let's make that very clear.
Flattery, the truth. As long as I don't... Yeah. I'm just honest. Don't like lying.
So, can I carry the drunk goblin across the dance floor to join the line? I would like to go just pick up Robo and then come back with him onto the arm.
Oh, ice free.
It's just like dancing with an infant child.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him there because I'm pretty sure he's gonna hold him, you know, in his arm.
Oh yeah, Robo's not touching, like, you know, like how you under the armpits, like dancing like around.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't struggle if I wanted to. I'm fucking.
You're doing either. I take off Robo's non. Okay, okay. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it still. Let's keep it still.
Wait,
It's an auto thing. Okay. Don't worry.
that's the female rendition of an arrow cockerel. What the fuck?
What the
What?
fuck is that?
Wait, what's that bird on the bottom left doing?
What have we sent?
Fuck the bird,
Isn't-
like the head bird. Oh my goodness. It just, the whole head is replaced by a fucking bird.
Wait, the woman is just missing her head, isn't she?
Yeah.
What? I know.
It's an interesting picture, that is for sure. That is for sure. AI can sometimes be very, very interesting. Stuff that I have gotten off of AI. Yeah, so as you guys are busy, I will say both Wool and Lucy, the moment that you, well, both of you sort of at the same time, and since she's in the middle of you, you will instantly feel Jenka tense up, like her whole body tenses up immediately. And it's almost as if she can't move while you are continuing on whatever it is that you are doing. She is
Stuck in place.
yeah, she's almost frozen in place, yeah.
Damn, we got the whole squad.
Lucy
here.
will pretty much just stop dancing all together and try to assess the situation best he can. Like, is she paralyzed? Like,
She's
is
not
it just pain?
paralyzed. Give me a perception check. It's more along the lines of 14 is not that's good. I will say that he can see she's almost like trying to keep it together. Yeah. Yeah, with the 14, I can't give you more than that. But yeah, so as they are basically sort of like doing a thing, she is almost like she is almost frozen. And almost very, I'm not gonna say uncomfortable. Yeah, but as her body sort of like tenses, it also almost starts shaking.
Miss Jenka, would you like to just get some water or some ice real quick?
It takes her a couple of seconds to almost register what Lucy says, and she almost snaps out of it. And then she looks over to Wool and Lucy as well, and is like, I'm sorry, just excuse me. And then she walks off of the dance floor. And she'll grab a glass of whatever is coming past on the trays.
Lucy will try to fill in for Will, even though he's not that good at the dwarven line dancing.
Well, you still have to give me
Try-
a performance.
Yeah, I was hoping not. God
Yeah,
damn
I
it.
wasn't gonna forget about that.
I'm gonna close my eyes for this one. Oh,
It's not bad, but it's also not good. You know, he's not making a fool of himself, at least. Like, some
he's
birds.
trying.
Yeah, Olaf is
Like
making
his
a complete
acrobatic
fool of
training
himself.
is at least paying off a little bit.
Nah.
I'll try and teach Lucy a bit because we're going to need it for where we're going. So this is training.
Yes,
Wait,
he's
supposed to
doing
do
what
heel
in
first or toe
downtime?
first?
No more acrobatics practicing for Lucy. Now it's going to be dwarven line dancing.
Yep.
Yeah, but Lucy's not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Olaf. Because
What?
I mean, Olaf's dancing. We don't know what he's he's dancing to every tune and every note and every beat at the same time.
Even ones that we don't hear.
Yes, and even dances that no one knew existed. He's making it up as he goes. Everybody's going left. Olaf is going left, right, forward, backwards, up, and down.
Oh, you
And
go up, yeah.
Hey, Robo's going with them.
With a goblin in my arms, may I add.
Robert, give me another con save, please.
Oh, I'm being very
Don't throw up on his feathers.
What the?
No.
That was what I was
Oh.
hoping for. I was hoping for Robert being, gonna
That's
projectile
how much
vomit all
I-
over the place.
I'm so miserable.
I was going for. Yeah, and then Bengard,
I
you will
was talking
feel
to you.
Ika, she's relaxed. She's generally having a very nice time.
Me one drink.
Stepfather Pengar
Hey,
coming in
Stepfather.
here.
I'll say to Ika, I wonder when we're going to eat. I'm working up an appetite.
She gives a little chuckle. It's normally after all the dancing and everything is finished, because that's the idea, getting you to dance and make you hungry for all the food that they are going to serve. It will probably be maybe one more song after this, and then we'll eat.
Okay. We'll do another song.
How many more drinks can I get in my body before that?
It's full off as you go.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If Olaf lets you go.
Can I do a performance check trying to feed Robo a drink while dancing?
Bro,
I lost my toothpick. Oh, where'd
I
it go?
can do it myself. I don't need you to fucking force feed me.
We gotta split this bit up and go over it.
Okay, we'll come back to that train wreck in a second. Wool, what are you doing?
Well, I was talking the entire time, but I was muted and I had no clue.
Wow. Good job, bro.
Yes, I probably like thought like, what the fuck? They're so fucking rude, not even answering me.
Yeah, well, I was even like, what's happening? Can I help? I'll guide her off the dance floor, and I was just getting ignored. It's fine, but then I noticed I was muted.
It's not fine. Yes, I would never. Cause like,
Okay, so I would have, the caring side of Will would have come out, and he tried to comfort Jenka and guide her off the dance floor. And just check in like what's happening.
you'll feel as she's sort of like walking, you'll see that she's like shaking a little bit. I apologize, Mr. Wool. This is not normally how things go. I guess I just got a bit overwhelmed with everything and everyone on the dance floor.
Okay, catch your breath. There's no. You've danced plenty. I think you've danced more than you did in a long while.
Yes, I did. But to be honest, with everything that happened, I think just being between so many men just made me. Yes. And she kind of just shakes her head. I wasn't
So many men.
planning
In-
on that happening.
Well, well, I would at least guess you'd have been used to being between so many men on a ship.
It's a whole different story, Mr. Wool. I am not sure if you heard of. She kind of like points to her face.
Yeah. Well, I saw you last time when you were quite, let's put it gently, freshly in a bout of fisticuffs.
I glossed over exactly what happened to me, Mr. Wool.
Well, if you wanted to, you could share, but don't feel any pressure from me.
You can see she thinks for a second. Let's just say it was not the best experience or the best day that I have ever had. Being a female and then obviously being kidnapped by a mercenary company because they are trying to get to someone else is not exactly how I had planned to spend the day.
No, that sounds horrible.
What happened was also not exactly at the top of my list of things that I would want to go through ever or again. Let's just say that certain types of men do not know to keep their hands to themselves and certain body parts.
They certainly do not. Has it? You've said you sent something or someone after them. Has it been taken care of?
It has, yes. It has, at least.
Well, that doesn't alleviate the experience.
It does not, but it at least makes at least a little bit of justice, if you can put it like that. At least justice was served, and it was also not as I recall swift. It was, to make sure it was painful.
I wouldn't have thought any other thing.
She gives a bit of a chuckle.
You know where to find us if you need us, right?
I do, yes. Thank you.
Even if it's just a waltz or a dwarven line dance to take your mind off things.
Gives him a little smile. Which is something that I haven't seen ever.
Did I actually just see you smile? I thought I'd heard you say flattery wasn't your kind of thing.
If I am not mistaken, Mr. Wall, that was not flattery.
Well, who's to say?
She kind of reaches over and she gives a little scratch on her back. I am 100% sure that that was not what that was. But I do appreciate you taking the time to check up on me.
No problem. It's in my nature.
Interesting.
And Will
nature.
just grabs a drink and just watches the people dance.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are you asking for one more song to go?
Yeah, one more song and then we'll go have some food.
Okay.
I'm
give
feeling
me-
Robo more.
Okay, then give me another performance for the second
Oh, God.
song.
I have -1 performance. Don't make me dance.
9.
Never mind. Fuck you guys.
Oh,
Nice.
Should I get a con save going?
Sure.
Black up. Let's go. 14.
Yeah, you're definitely drunk at this stage. Bengard, you can roll again because you can roll with advantage. Oh, shit. Oh, luckily.
what you wish for.
Yeah. He's getting tired a little bit. You know, it's been a while since he's done that, and
I'm quite a big fella, so I need to. Yeah.
so you know, he's also
Okay.
hungry. His tummy is rumbling
Hungry.
and all of that. Just as the last dance finishes, one of the servants sort of like rings a bell,
Ooh.
and then the music stops.
Saved by the bell. And I'll take the lady back to the king. Again.
You know, her whole sort of like demeanor almost changes as she basically withdraws back into herself. But just before, you know, they're off the dance floor, she turns to Bengard. Thank you so much for tonight. I had a lot of fun.
Good.
Your
That's what
customs
it's all about.
are interesting and very much enjoyable.
Very good. My pleasure.
Didn't Jingle also make her way over?
Me and Robo is left behind, just us two dancing. Slow dancing with Robo.
Well, there is no music.
Well, okay, I'll carry Robo with me then to the dinner table.
Okay.
I'm surprised Robo hasn't said anything to it, so I'm just gonna roll with him.
No.
I'll nudge. I'll try to get Vanguard's attention, and I'll shake my head like, "Scoot over, and get next to her."
That's all I'll say.
Where is
Okay,
Olaf
okay.
putting Robbo?
Robo in my lap, but with me, like over here, I guess. No. Okay, I will put Robo on the couch at the end of the table.
There.
That's that's like a fancy chair. It's not a couch.
Yeah, it's like a very fancy dining chair for the head of the table.
The opposite end of the room, just sitting,
No.
having a great time.
Yeah, so they start bringing out the first course, which is like a soup type of thing for Bengard, Lucy, Wool, and Jenka. And for Olaf, Krur, and Ika, it is almost like a meaty type of thing, very rare, sort of like sliced meat, nicely arranged on a plate. That is more accustomed to what they would eat. And Kuro sort of like gives this nod of approval, seeing the food. He's very quiet, though he doesn't speak much or at all. But during sort of like the the appetizer round or the first course, him and Jenka do exchange a few words, setting up a meeting and just quickly discussing a few things that they will need to discuss, but more privately, just between the two of them. And then once everybody's finished eating, sort of like their first course, the servers come, they take away everything, and then they will bring a proper main course for everybody, which will consist of your potatoes, your vegetables, 2 different meats on the plate, things like that.
Awesome. I love the lot.
Yeah, and the food is actually really good. A lot better
Better than the
than-
mash.
Yes.
Chicken the mash.
Way better. So the cooks definitely know what they did with the food here. Very, very decent. And yeah, they serve everybody. They head back into the kitchen and just kind of leave everyone for a while to finish up their food. Krur kind of looks at Olaf after a while. Did Olaf put his shirt back on yet or not? I don't think so.
Probably missing.
I would have said yes, but I didn't say so I don't think he has his shirt on.
No, I don't think he does. Yeah, Krur looks at Olaf kind of with this scowl, well, a deeper scowl than he normally has. Is it custom, Olaf, to take your shirt off for everything? Dancing, even at the table? And he kind of looks over at Wool and then Bengard and Lucy. I don't see the others doing this, so I must admit I'm quite confused.
Well, at dancing, it's easier for me to move my wings as well. For the dinner table, I simply just forgot it when I had to bring my friend. Excuse me for a moment, and I'll go back bring my shirt on.
Oh, I can just imagine it, kind of like just hear the chair scraping as he gets
Yeah,
up,
I'm awkward.
and Olaf just walking out back to the,
Like the walk of shame back.
yeah, and then coming back with his shirt on, sitting down, and the chair just going like as he's like, trying to get it scooched back in. And Jenka is just rubbing her temples and just like, is not going well. Kind of just saying to herself.
No, this is going perfect. Oh, this is beautiful.
Ankur just sort of like shakes his head. You would think, Olaf, that being, the son of a leader of a domain, you would have a little bit more respect and and he kind of gives a sigh. Not be such an embarrassment.
Oh, shit. Good DM. Well, as I said, there's quite a few things for me to learn. I'm not there yet to be not an embarrassment.
Well, by the looks of it, you were the only one that was not properly dressed when we came to sit down for dinner.
That is true. I'm quite forgetful when I get in a good mood. Which is why I don't drink alcohol as well. Yeah, I'm not quite as perfect as I wanted to be, that's for sure. But with due time, I'll learn.
He gives a deep sigh. I can only hope. Because was this little runaway experiment of yours not the idea that you should grow and learn, and yet here we are weeks later and you're still acting like a chickling who's barely hatched.
Well, I am sorry that I didn't get to be in a lot of social situations, but at least I know how to fight. I'm trying to be a more socialized person, but I may say that the idea of customs and socializing with other cultures has been a foreign term for me.
It is also a foreign term for us, yet we are not embarrassing ourselves or even our own species or the domain. We'll just hear Jenka sort of like groan next to him. It's like, and she is just cursing under her breath like only a fucking pirate can curse.
I'll whisper to Jenka, well, he's about the only one who could do this. He's the sun. Imagine if Vanguard was shirtless.
She gives
That
a
is
a soft chuckle, trying not to show it.
Well, very much indeed you're correct, father. As I have not lived as long as you, I am yet to encounter failures as this. But nevertheless, you learn along the road. And that's sure, I was shirtless, but perhaps it was better in the private gathering than in a public one, wasn't it? He doesn't know the public one, right?
No, he doesn't. Oh, no, he does not imagine.
Okay, I will go with this.
I would suggest, Olaf, that as a future leader, you would start to learn much quicker than you are currently learning.
Like dwarven line dancing to lighten the tone.
Or how to cook this delicious meal. This is actually pretty good.
How you doing, Lucy? All right?
Still getting used to the new features. Trying my best not to disrespect anyone.
Still shit-faced. Nothing new.
Robo's just probably like sleeping in the chair all the way over there.
No, well, he's drunk as a skunk, so he's passed out. Yeah, after a lot of awkward conversations between Olaf and his father, Ika is just sitting quietly, not saying a word, just behaving as she should. The servants come and they clear out, or they clear off the plates once everybody's done. And then they bring out the desserts for you guys, and they will serve those.
Fantastic.
And they put down some freshly baked apple and blueberry pie slices with some fresh whipped cream on top.
Lucy's trying to not salivate, like just he's trying to his best to hide the drool as soon as he sees the apple blueberry pies.
It smells amazing, and it's still nice and warm, so the cream is sort of like melting into it.
Cool.
And yeah, Krur actually looks like he's actually enjoying it. Like a very interesting dessert, not something that they are used to, but also it's different custom, so they will eat it. And he actually looks like he enjoys it.
That's good.
Yeah, it tastes very, very good. And then once that is done, the servants come and take, and they will ask if anybody would like some coffee or some tea before
please.
you are heading out.
No.
I'll have some tea, please.
I'll have some coffee, please.
I'll just take a water, please and thank you.
Okay, and then they will bring the coffee, tea, water, whoever ordered what. And then they put it down, and then the evening basically sort of winds down at this stage. Jenka looks to all of you, kind of like shoots a dirty look to Robbo, passed out there at the end of the table.
Could have been much worse.
And
This is
she looks at the four of you. I appreciate you. Well, not that you had. She kind of gives a little smirk. Not that you had much of a choice. But that you did come out and make a decent effort, at least, of the evening, since it was quite an important evening. And then she looks over to Kruer and then to you all. We have discussed a few details, and yes, we will discuss what needs to be done, and then I will get back to you. Vanguard, before you leave on your trip, please do come and see me at the office before you head out, whenever that might be.
Okay.
And then she basically just gives a nod once her drink is finished and Kur and Ika are also done. I have managed to actually find somewhere that might be more accommodating to your parents, Olaf, so you do not need to worry about that.
God. Wait, no, I didn't say that out loud, but like inside.
Yeah.
God, it sounds so good.
So no need to worry about that. Found accommodations that's more suited to them. But I do, as I am sure your father does as well, appreciate the offer. But as I explained to him a little bit earlier, your house is a little cramped at this stage.
You can say that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we have to say thank you very much for the evening and bid you all good well, as we've got a lot to do tomorrow.
That you do. She gets up. You'll see her sort of like scratch again at the bite mark on her shoulder, visibly annoyed because she can't quite reach it, and everything hurts when she moves. She gets visibly pissed off, so like curses, but sort of like under her breath that Kruer can't hear what she says. And then she will get up, gives a nod to all of them. I will see you then before you leave. I want to give you a letter to give to your king, Vanguard.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll bid everybody good night, and I'll say, come on, gang, let's go.
Will stands up, arms at his side, bows deeply to Ika, then to Kror. Thank you for your presence and hospitality. When he will back out of the room. Or wait, yeah, he'll just walk after Vanguard.
Lucy is gently picking up Fancy Robo, kind of like cradling him, and then walks over to bow to pretty much just bow to everyone. Thank you for having us. Hope you don't mind our friend. He gets nervous at big banquets, even as big as these. And then he'll head off before they can even question why he was drinking so much shit in the first place, because even Lucy doesn't know.
One's asking, because I don't think anybody has an answer. I don't even think Robert has an answer. Okay, so you're making your way back to the house.
Yeah, I'll thank you for tonight and pick up Robo and then
as we're walking back to the house, I'll have a word with Will and say, "Well done, Will. You made me proud, the group proud, and the dwarven race with your."
You were
You
the
definitely-
dog. Luke, your dancing was great. You even got the queen to dance.
Yep.
If you guys need any tips for dancing, you can come to me another time as well. You guys were
Oh, yeah.
quite good, but not as good as me just yet.
No.
Well, if this adventuring doesn't work out, we could always start a dance troupe.
Oh,
Okay.
I would love to join.
The first dwarven
Dance
dance
group?
group.
Hell no. I'm more of a circus performer. I don't normally dance. I'm sorry.
So
Well, Olaf's dancing looked like a circus performance.
it did.
Thank you.
Right, we need to get some sleep
That's
because
not
we've
a
got a lot to do
compliment.
tomorrow.
That is a compliment.
I've seen clowns that dance better than you.
And I've seen clowns eat better than you.
Well, that's because they had all their mouth.
Right, let's get some sleep. Get some exercise, get some sleep.
You
Is Jenka coming, or is she staying behind?
Oh, oh yeah. Are you hitting on Jenka, Will?
That's
She
We'll
would
see
also
how it
have
plays out.
left with you guys. Crow would have
Okay.
gone in his. There would have been a carriage that picks him up and then takes him back to where they are staying. And then she would have also exited, yes.
We'll
But
walk
she's
back
not
as well.
walking with you, no.
Okay.
We'll drag you back over to your house. Where the hell is your house?
Go in, get some sleep. I'm assuming it's nighttime.
Yeah. It is around 11 p.m. That's quite late-ish.
I'll go quickly check on the bug if
If it is
the
live.
owner of the room doesn't mind.
I mean, we're not gonna have people over.
No.
Yeah, but I
Any
guess
more
it's just
around?
making sure, that everything's fine with the bug.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that it doesn't
Bug's moving. I'm kidding.
decompose
That's
or
me messing with it. That's me messing with it. Don't worry.
You could say it's bugging you for a
is the
while.
bug still as it was?
Yeah, everything is still
Good.
Hey,
creepy
you
and
can get in
gross.
the curtain now.
Right, let's
Okay,
get some
then
sleep.
I'll say goodnight to everybody. Thank everybody for the
Good night.
evening.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
okay.
Bye. Good night.
Make sure Robo gets put in his bed. And
Yeah,
then-
Lucy is definitely doing that.
Well done.
Hey, Olaf is in my room.
I'm hiding under the bed.
What the fuck?
Like actually hiding?
No. I'm
Okay.
outside.
He's
of the tree.
He's scared of the bug.
Exactly.
Outside. Interesting. What is he doing outside?
Just chilling. Not really anything.
Oh, okay, so nothing specific. Not
No. Just thinking.
thinking about, everything that happened, what his father just told him.
Yeah, a bit frustrated, just wanted some alone time.
Okay. Okay, not that you. Well, I don't know if you particularly need it, but yeah, you can take, long rest, and
Yep.
then we will. The next session, you guys are heading out.
Well,
Did we
first,
level
don't we
up?
need to meet
Jenko,
Olaf's
yeah.
new future wife, I guess?
Yeah,
Ah,
but
no.
all of that happens basically the morning of, and then afterwards, that is when you will get out, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
he can go meet his wife while we're getting things organised to leave.
I think they said that they'll send her over.
Oh yeah, they're coming to the house.
I
So
want
let's
to find a
trash the house.
herbalist in the morning.
Mr. Snoo is gonna be on the bed with Will. When he wakes up, he'll find the
He
cat
will.
in his bed.
What way? Is it like watching me? Is it like
No, it's sleeping there. It's
it's fine?
it's just a normal cat. I promise.
Sure.
Normal cat named after Mr. Yeah,
Well,
it's just Mr. Snoo.
who adopted the cat? You got him from the pawn
Me.
shop.
Yes, I adopted the cat.
Yeah, from the pawn shop. The dead owner.
That's why its name is Snoo. I thought.
No, you guys couldn't find a name, and then I named him Mr. Snoo Snoo.
Yeah, but it fits as well with a cat coming from a pawn shop. No, pawn shop, no?
Not that type. Shit. Second-hand shop, okay.
Second-hand's good. Oh,
Second-hand shop.
this is...
But yeah, anyway, yeah, then we can end it off there. I will give you guys group inspiration for tonight. I think you guys did pretty well.
Yeah.
All the RP and everything that you did was quite good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, you will get 1 inspiration. Oh, yeah, 1 point of inspiration. You can either bank it or you can use it. 10 points of inspiration gets you a feat that you can.
Wait, we get
Ooh.
it. Oh, no. We need to save up. We need to save up the inspiration.
You can.
Right?
Yeah, you can either save them up or you can use them for re-rolls or whatever. But if you save up 10 points eventually, then yeah, you can get a feat.
I want.
But what if I already got 2 feats? I don't need. I don't need 3 feats.
He
And I'll be walking funny.
I stole my line. My one-liner. Oh my god! I'm gonna fake my death, by the way, in this game. I think this is what is gonna happen.
What, at your wedding?
Huh?
You're gonna fake your death
yeah.
at your wedding?
Oh, yo, true. What if I kill my wife? Then I don't have a wife. Okay, that is the worst.
I mean, you
Then I think
technically could.
Try-
You could hire an assassin, get that done.
Yeah, just like 101 how to get divorced. Just assassin.
Not sure how you're gonna afford an assassin, especially a good one.
We don't need a good one. Like, we just need one who can use invisibility and then... Or I can help.
You will need to find an assassin crazy enough to take on the job of killing the fiance or / wife, if you're married already, of the upcoming leader of Abmore.
You know what money can do. They should be fine.
Yes, but you need the money to actually be able to do that, because if you're gonna hire a cheap assassin, and that's gonna be a fucking disaster. So, yeah, that's gonna be...
I could also just make an accident happen. Like a climbing accident. Or...
A climbing accident. To a
Yeah.
bird.
Right, so you're gonna go mountain climbing, and then what? She's gonna accidentally fall
Yeah.
and forget that she has wings.
Yes.
Somehow,
A man
I
got
don't
it.
think you're thinking this through. You need to, if you want to do this, you're gonna have to hire a professional for this.
No, listen. I was gonna hire
Scientific
an assassin to fake my own death. And it's gonna be somebody who works for Jenka. So Jenka gets in trouble. Oh, that would be the perfect ending of my character.
I think I would skin someone alive if they do that.
Yes, yeah.
She's trying to
She
everybody together.
not just that. She's also she's very strict when it comes to crime and things like that. She takes that very, very seriously. So yeah, that is not gonna end well for whoever tries to do that if she ever finds out.
But to be fair, right? I mean, she kind of does want to kill me already at some point, right?
Tonight,
did-
yes,
you did
she
help
wanted
her
to kill
talk
you
to the
tonight
king.
for being an embarrassment.
I was at my best behavior. I can do better than that. Her own fault for inviting me.
But no, she doesn't want to specifically kill you.
She just want to discipline me.
No, she's not. Mm-mm.
She wanted to.
Hmm?
At the dinner, she might have wanted to.
Yeah, throttled you. Yeah. But yeah,
Wasn't that?
no, she. I don't know. She doesn't really. All that she expects from you guys is just, doing your jobs right the first time. But she
There's
doesn't
so
have
much
to
acting
send you
involved.
back for a second time.
There's so much to ask.
Ask who?
Does she think we're
Genka.
competent? No, does she think we're competent?
Depends.
On the party member.
Yeah, it depends on the party.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, fucking God.
Yeah, I don't know. I like her a lot. She's very cool. I like her backstory. I do feel slightly bad what I did to her.
Yeah, I kind of, as soon as you started talking about it, I was like, I need to take my headset off for this part. It was like, I don't think I even should be hearing it.
Yeah, so because this is a more chilled campaign. Stuff like that doesn't really get mentioned, but because it happened from the other campaign and certain things I do transfer over in a certain way. The the other party got a more of a front row view, if I can put it
Damn.
like that. So they actually they found her while she was strung up from the ceiling. Yeah, but I have their permission to basically have carte blanche for them.
Do anything and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
but-
But is Sora not gonna play
Night,
anymore?
guys.
So I was
Good
quite
night.